Hello kids, today we will start with a new chapter, that is the last chapter, that is chapter number 10, browsing internet. In this chapter we will learn about the internet. So students, what you all know about the internet? Nowadays all of you are very well aware of it. However, to study about it, let us first understand the term network. So what is the network basically? A network is a system where various components are connected with each other in some way. So there is some function to create a network. In our day-to-day life, we see many networks like a network of telephone, then electricity wires and roads. Okay. Also in our body, there is a huge network of blood vessels. The arteries carry the blood away from the heart, while the veins carry it back to the heart. All of them are connected with each other and form a network that helps the blood to circulate in our body. So this is one example of the network in our body. Similarly, when millions of computers are connected with each other, they form a computer network. So connections of many computers will become network. The internet is generally defined as a global network. So which is the global network? The internet. It connects millions of computers worldwide. When two or more computers are connected over the network or over the internet, they can exchange all kinds of information such as text, graphics, voice, and video. Also, we can collect information on any topic of interest within seconds through the internet. Isn't it? If we are having any doubts, we are searching on the internet. Okay, this is called the surfing. Nowadays, we are aware of the word Google. So there are two scientists, namely Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who are the founder of Google. So students, now let's learn the next topic, that is uses of internet. The first use is news and information. The internet provides the facility to read different newspapers online and helps to get the information regarding various topics of our interest, such as politics, sports, education, etc. So in almost each and every area the internet is used. It also keeps us updated with the current events. The next very well known use of internet is art and entertainment. Using the internet, one can watch movies, listen to songs, play games and puzzles, read jokes, stories and books. The internet also allows us to download and purchase various types of software. Now let's look at another uses. Online shopping. We can purchase various items like books, clothes, electronic goods, etc. from different e-shops around the world without actually going there, like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, Myntra, Junglee, Snapdeal. The next use is mailing letters. Electronic mail is one of the most popular features of the internet. It allows us to send and receive messages in real time. We can also attach pictures, videos, and sounds with an email. So, email is very useful, isn't it? Next use is health and fitness. Using the internet, one can have an all-time doctor at one's service to provide health and fitness information. One can also search for remedies and precautions for different diseases through the internet. So if you are having any difficulty in your body, you can search, you can Google it. The next use is tourism and travel. The internet provides the facility for online booking of hotels, railway tickets, air tickets, etc. all over the world and around the clock. So by using internet, it is easier for us. The next use is chatting. This feature allows us to exchange text messages instantly with the other persons on the internet. Let's know the fact. See, the first online chat system was called Talkomatic. It was created by Doug Brown and David Woolley in 1973 on the Plateau system at the University of Illinois. So this is just for the information. Next use of internet is banking operations. Using the internet, one can perform all banking operations from anywhere without visiting the bank. And the term given to these operations is called e-banking. So remember, e-banking. Next is video conferencing. Through video conferencing, you can communicate with the other people even from the locations that are geographically apart. For video conferencing, the communicating parties need to have a display screen, web cameras, speakers and microphones. The same way we are attending Zoom classes or the online classes. Let's know something. Flipkart is a popular e-commerce company headquartered in Bangalore. It was founded in 2007 by Sachin Bansal and Binny Bansal. So here the part 1 of the chapter number 10 over. Thank you for watching my video.